So Gary Wright, I believe, started out in the band Spooky Tooth and played keyboards on George Harrison's All Things Must Pass, the triple LP, and then did his own solo work. Of course, got famous for Dreamweaver, also Love Is Alive. And like I said, he had in that period many excellent songs, many great songs on that Dreamweaver record, but he's basically known for Dreamweaver. So let's see how to play it on the old acoustic guitar. I've put it in a place where you can catch a lot of those keyboard riffs, and that's why I'm playing it this way. I believe maybe the original is in E, so it would be C sharp minor, B, A, and then in E. I'm not going to play it in E. And you can put it in a capo, and put it in position wherever you find it comfortable. I was fine with it in G here, so I'm going to be basically playing it in G or E minor, depending on whatever you want to call it. I've been playing these kind of open ringing chords, and the first one is your finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string, and your first finger on the 5th fret, the G note of the D string, and just let them all ring out. So that's just those two notes. That's a nice way to play E minor. You could, of course, play a normal E minor down there, but these are kind of nice. You can kind of let them ring all out. So, very simple chord progression. It really feels like there's a lot more to this song than there actually is. When you look at it, it's like, oh, that's all it is. But with the keyboards and the synths and all that stuff, it sounds spooky and mysterious. I went and roller skated and held hands for the first time with a girl on a class trip. And of course, we were skating to Dreamweaver. So many fond memories for me. So like I said, you can start off with this E minor, playing it this way, 7th fret here, 5th fret here on the 4th string. Go down to D and let it ring out. And you're going to play a D with your your 3rd finger. You're going to play the D on the A string, so 5th fret, A string. And then you're going to play the 4th fret with your 2nd finger here, the F sharp note. You're going to play the 4th fret on the 4th string. So you're going to get this kind of chord. So you got going down to this. And then 2 frets down, just slide it down. And that's kind of your C major 7 there. You're going to play the C note on the A string. You're going to play the E note on the D string and let everything ring out except for the low E. You're not going to play the low E for those last 2 chords. So the progression is... And I think you hit the D going back up. You can also add with your pinky the D note there on the C chord. You get like a C add 2. And then you just go to a G, D. I'm playing D without the top string, without the F sharp. And then I'm playing my C like this. And that means 2nd finger, 3rd fret, 5th string, 1st finger, 2nd fret on the 4th string, the D string. And then I'm making this bar here almost with the D note and the G note on the 2nd and the 1st string. So we have the C chord like that. C, E, the open G, the D, and the G. You can play it however you want. You can play a normal C. Lots of different options there. But that second half of the verse progression, driver take away my worries of today, you can just play G. I'm playing that D without the top note. I'm playing my C. You could also go back to these chords, like I showed you in the beginning. And then you get into the verse. When we get to the verse, it alternates between the C major chord and the C major 7 chord and the D here with all the ring and open strings, and it just alternates back and forth. It does it for a short amount of time. I think it only does it twice. And I had a weird harmonic in there. Towards the end of the song, it does it, I think, double, maybe 8 times. And then you get into your chorus. Your chorus is just G, and then take your second finger off and put your first finger down. Well, it's already down there. So take your second finger off. You're going to play your G. Now you're just going to accent the top 5 strings. So you're just not going to play that low G note. You're going to hit the B there. Like I said, I make a bar here. You can play it the normal way with your pinky off. But I just like hearing that D all the time, so. And then your third chord is just C. Same chord here we've been playing in the verse. It's kind of funky and kind of syncopated. You get like a percussive sound. So there's almost like a little skip in there. And then you're able to play some of the keyboard riffs in here too if you're playing it with this G and C setup like I have here. So, and then the keyboard riff is C, D, hammer on E, and then G. So you're going to throw that in there, C, hammer from D to E. And then hit that G, open G. You can get that riff in there, and then you can also get the, when he goes to the F there. So kind of hit your F note there with your second finger, your E, and then your open D. So this is kind of a cool way to do it because your hands really don't move much. Going from the C to the G, hardly anything changes. From the G to the C, hardly anything changes. You're just going up one string. And then to hit that little F riff, you just go to the next string. So it's a real kind of compact, easy way to play that chorus. Oh, dream weaver, I believe you can get me tonight. And you just throw those riffs in there where they go normally. And that's it. I think it ends on the tag of just alternating, flip-flopping between that C major 7 and the D. Dream weaver, weaver, weaver. And that's it. Simple song. 3 choruses, 3 verses. Once again, your choruses are not there. Twice. And then the second part of the verse is a G, D, C, and then back and forth, G, B, C. And I think I forgot to tell you, at the end, you come out of the chorus by walking up back to that E minor. So G, B, C, D, E. Another cool way to play the E minor chord is to put your first finger here and to put your third finger on the F sharp, and you can kind of get this dissonant ringing thing. It's a nice way to do it too. So you got it up here, you got it down here, or you can do this one. Whatever floats your boat. All right, I'm getting out under 10 minutes. Thanks. Later.